You're tuned in to TSN, the Team Sportscast Network. This is djWHEAT. Tonight we've got the CTFX Finals match. The TheHomoErectus versus Killers Inc. Both teams on quite the heroic climb through this tournament. This should be a great matchup. Right now, the teams are on CTF2 is the map, and it sounds like we're about ready to start. We should be going any second here. Those tuned in to GTV, spectating the number of the and KI members going on and off the teams and servers. They're getting ready. They're talking strategies. We should have a good game for you here tonight. Stay tuned. This is djWHEAT on TSN.
Hey, lucky for you, you turned on makes you thirsty just to hear it, doesn't it?
Tonight on TSN Wait. Stay tuned for all the action. Starting right now, right here.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight on the Team Sportscast Network, we have KI, Killers Inc. versus aka the TheHomoErectus, showing a great set of games and offensive and defensive skills against what was thought to be a very powerful clan, Rise and Fall. They went undefeated through the season, and the TheHomoErectus really showed them how the game was played just a week ago. Turn down the sounds here a little bit so you guys can hear me better. There we go. Tonight on the server, playing for both teams, the lineup, the TheHomoErectus sporting Gome, who last week I saw with an impressive 11 or 12 caps versus Rise and Fall. Both teams readying up now. Really quickly, the TheHomoErectus, they have tonight Gome, Watt, Skim, and Pack, a lineup that I saw just last week. I expect great things out of this team, but that's not to say that the Team Killer Instinct isn't going to give these guys a hard time for that championship title. We have Nate Dogg, Blaze, Sancho, and Respect playing for KI. The respective coaches, The Dope coaching for the red team, and KI, Time to Dive, coaching for the blue team. We're going to get ready here in just a second. I'm going to make my final settings here as we begin the game. Make this shoutcast spectator friendly. The first map up tonight is CTFX. You can check out www.ctfx.org and check out some of the prizes that these guys are playing for. That includes cash and some computer equipment. I believe they're sponsored by Everglide, as well as a few other hardware companies. On the server tonight, giving me a little crap here before they start the game.
Impressive.
Thank you, Skim. I appreciate it. It looks like Skim might be sitting. At least he left the server here. We're down to 3 members on the. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a tune for you here while we prepare for the CTFX League's finals match, The versus KI. You won't want to miss it. This is djWHEAT on TSN. If you happen to be hanging out on IRC tonight, drop by pound CTFX as well as pound TSN. That's where all these TSN heads hang out at. You can get a whole lot of nice, colorful commentary from our users that hang out there. They're a colorful bunch. And now we have the Mrs. Cliff in the game. The only one not ready. is Gome, who must be doing his pregame ritual that allows him to get 7 caps on map CTF2. Like I was saying earlier, I do not expect KI, Killers Incorporated, to give up this title so easily. Both teams fighting very hard to reach the top, and finally this match will determine who will go home with the CTFX Championship title for Season 1. This is djWHEAT shoutcasting on TSN. The game should be starting soon. Stick around. And folks, there's the countdown. 3, 2. And of course, someone was not ready to give us all the big shtick. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, folks. The finals match. Once again, screwed. Here we go, one more time. Ha ha. These Q3 guys, they think they're jokers.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see this game.
Fight.
And boom, it starts.
Impressive.
Both teams taking an early defensive, but Gome walking into the blue base. Alone, he grabs the flag. I told you guys that this was going to be one of those players that you wanted to watch out for, but KI's cess is too much for Gome to take. Nate Dogg with an excellent rail there. 1 health, and he gets machine gunned by Watt. He goes down for the red armor to make another offensive attack. Blaze catches him in the water. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out of there. Oh, he gets melted by Gome's plasma gun. Nice teamwork there. Watt going for the med kit. He's going to use that right away. There he goes, 124.58. He's got a chance to make a nice strike here. He's going to be going in from the underwater areas and grabbing him fresh mega health. That's got to be good. Grabbing RL. He's going to wait, I think, for Gome's signal. There he goes. A rocket jump up to the flag. Watt grabs it, but he has 15 health. He blows himself up. What are you going to do about that? A nice attempt by Watt. Respect on the blue defense. Both teams holding off very well. The blue flag still sitting on the stand, but not yet returned. Both teams meeting in the middle with a lot of carnage happening. It seems as if a whole lot of people aren't getting through those initial base defenses. We saw Watt with the closest. Some great cessing skills by doing a wonderful job keeping them confined with both shotguns and the machine gun. Watt taking another attack. Here he is, a repeat offensive performance. He grabs the med kit, but with 100 armor this time. He has not yet used it. That was smart of him. He grabs the health out of the bottom room. And let's see if he's going to get another mega health out of this run. He grabs some more armor. He's now up to 120. The mega is not there, but Watt has a pretty good chance. We've got some defensive spam from the flag room. Watt playing very smartly. Both teams not quick to make an offensive attack. Watt's waiting for that mega health, and he's got a med kit too. There's Watt. There's Watt sneaks around that bottom area. He grabs those 4 health again. There's the mega health at 239. He's now at 168, 113. Here he goes. He hits, a nice shot on the blue defender that's in there. And he runs out with the flag. There's a red defender to help him.
The enemy has your flag.
He used the med kit. He goes down. Folks, I think there's going to be a score here, but no, blue grabs the flag. Skim Craters in a defensive attempt to get that flag back. Both flags are out, folks. This is what CTF is all about. Let's see how well the red team can defend. They've already had 2. Oh, and he nails Snatcho with a long-range plasma kill and grabs mega health. Watt doing very good with the flag here. I'm not sure who has the flag for the blue team. It couldn't have been Sancho because I saw him feign death get destroyed by Watt's plasma gun. Watt standing on the red, and there it is, returned by the red team and score. The Homo Erectus takes an early lead, 3 minutes and 45 seconds into this game, and they have the first cap. Respect fighting Skim on the pad and cratering, but now two teams fighting to get that flag out of the bases. Skim on red defense now. And Watt just grabbing the blue flag, but taken out by Respect's plasma gun, who was just freshly spawned. Nice job, Respect. Respect railed by Watt across the screen, but Respect's rocket hits him even after he dies. You gotta love those beeps. The beep. Nice defense by Respect there. Gome coming in through the upper jump pad, but unsuccessful in his attempt to grab that flag. Red up 1-0 right now. Killer's Instinct, though, playing a nice defensive game. Their offensive game lacking a little bit, but it just takes a little bit of momentum to get going, especially on this map. You get a nice rotation of spawned players and then unspawned players. Sometimes even your team's killing in the main area can affect the way that your flag runner comes out of the base. That's always an interesting thing to see. A Watt grabbing the red armor, but getting railed by Respect. He's doing some nice mid-room defense there. And he blows himself up with a poorly placed rocket. We got Skim and Watt holding up the red fort. It looks like they've gone a little bit tougher on defense. Gome not making as much of an offensive effort, although he just might be getting stopped by KI's incredible mid-room defense. You'll have to excuse the DJWHEAT tonight. He's been sick in bed a few days of last week. He's just recently recovering. If I have to pause for a drink or cough, it's not because I'm smoking a lot of marijuana. It's because I've been bedridden for 3 days. Alright, back to the action. Watt with the medkit, grabbing the blue flag, but he's got two defenders on his ass. He takes an alternate route with a rocket launcher and a red defender with a nice shotgun kill to get him out safely, but not Sancho. Nice move by him. Anticipates the movement by Gome. Catches him. I'm sorry, that was Watt. Gome now on the follow-up there, but he gets nailed and the blue flag is returned. That was some nice defense by the blue team, anticipating the red team's moves and making quite the effort to get that flag back. It almost looked too easy, folks. For those of you listening in but don't have GTV, you can stop by pound CTFX on Enter the Game for that GTV information. Right now, Gome leading the score 39 after that cap for the red team. Sancho with his great defense leading 18. Gome grabs the flag. His only defender, Sancho, but he manages to return the flag. The double offense by Gome and Watt seems to be the best route for the Homo Erectus right now, with KI, Killers Incorporated, keeping quite the defensive. Watt, another attempt. He seems to be stealing all of their mega health. He uses the medkit. He's railed by Respect, and the blue flag continues. Quite a lot of excitement over here in the blue base. I commented earlier that I thought the playing of Gome was very impressive by the West team. Gome now sneaking in past Respect, but there he is. 3 guys, 3 defenders in the blue base now. Gome making another attempt, dropping down through that pad. Respect fast on his ass. The Watt going up for another one. There was a double attack there. The Watt's got quite a bit. He goes for a crazy rocket jump. I don't think he went where he wanted to. He's back up in the rafters. 2 defenders on his tail, but he's managing to dodge them with a little bit of CTF acrobats. Sancho finally nailing him with a nice rocket. He also takes Gome. He kills himself. Nice move to get back to the blue base quickly. because there's another one. They are just streaming in this thing like a TSN broadcast. A whole lot of action going on in the blue base. Another one grabs a rocket. He had to take some serious damage from that. Flipping back through. We still got Stim and Nate Dogg holding tight on the blue defense. Watt now on the offense. Dome grabbing the blue flag, but it getting returned by KI. The score still standing 1-0. The Homo Erectus. It's anyone's game. We're 9 minutes and 3 seconds into the match. KI with some great defense, but they need to get going a little bit. Maybe a little bit more planned attack. Sancho grabbing a cache of weapons near the Mega Health, and then the YA awaiting that next red defender. They've certainly got their job cut out for them.
The enemy has your flag.
And switching to Nate Dogg, he's got three offensive.
Flag returned.
The red flag then returned. He had 3 defensive guys, all crosshairs locked on him. It was going to be too much.
The enemy has
Another
your
attempt by Nate Dogg. This time he grabs the flag. A low shooting rocket.
The enemy
Takes
has
out
your
some help.
flag.
Blaze now with the flag. Oh, nice plasma gun by the pack.
Has your flag.
Nate Dogg, there is just a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 offensive attack going on here. Nate Dogg going down for that red armor, but getting stepped by the Watt, who's doing a great job of keeping those resources down to a minimum. He's now at 54.5. Going in and getting that red armor wasn't the best thing in the world. Nate Dogg going in for another attack on the red base as we focus in on the offensive of Killers Incorporated. Nate Dogg from the rafters, nice rocket, anticipating their attack, and then Nate Dogg finally steals a Mega Health from the red team. He's coming out. He's got the pack, I believe. No, the skim. He goes up to the rafters and a double rocket kill. Beautiful. Gome still leading those scoreboards. Of course, they've got the 1-cap lead. Now let's switch back to the blue base. Gome on the offensive, dropping down. That seems to be his favorite location to attack from, that lower area. He bops in here. Oh, quickly killed out by a nicely placed grenade. Blaze, nice work. The Watt rocket jumping up. They've definitely. Oh, he's got a nice little. He used his med kit. He's going out through the upper rafters. No, he goes for the red armor, makes his way back through the blue base. Nice ballsy move by the Watt. He's going back. He's practically prancing in front of blue team members. He's going to make it back. Unfortunately, he's going to find. There it is, the red flag return, and the Homo Erectus leads this game 2-0. Nice work, Homo Erectus. Killer's Instinct, they've got their work cut out for them after playing impressively against Kine last week. I certainly believe that they can still pull this off. The red flag return there. Gome, we're watching on the defense. He is just getting set and hit and pounded from all sides, but manages to make it into the blue base with only 17 health. He grabs a health. Grenade launcher. He might make a... No, Sancho. He scopes him. He knows he's up there. Gome, not much weapon choice here. Only sporting a rail and 8 cells of the plasma gun. Oh, nice rail by Respect. Not much Gome was going to do there, but you got to think that The is taking this a little bit more relaxed now that they are up by 2 caps. Excuse the wheat. At least he can't catch my germs here over the radio. Blaze making an attack on the red base, but caught. Gome out of the red base, 6 health, and he takes out. I believe that was Blaze. And Gome respawns. Watt using his medkit. Oh, and it's terrible. But Gome grabs his flag, recovers that kill, gets a little bit of splash damage off of a column And Blaze with what is so far going to be my play of the game. He grabs the flag, rocket into the ground, and then craters off of the flag stand. Gotta love the craters. I think my night would pretty much be complete if I saw someone sink like a rock. It doesn't happen too often, but folks, you gotta love that choking sound that ID Software supplied for us. Blaze making a run into the red base. Killers Incorporated down by 2 caps. The blue team needing to go on the offensive here. They definitely have had a nice... Blaze walks in. Oh, and there's Skim hiding up in the rafters. He's got a rocket launcher, and he takes out Blaze easily. He's got 147 health, looking for some armor. But obviously keeping a close eye on that mega health. We are about to hit the 15-minute mark, and we are going to have to see some outstanding offensive attacks here by the blue team. As this clock begins to tick and we hit the 5-minute, 30 seconds remaining mark, you have to wonder if they're going to be able to pull this off. Gome grabs the blue flag and is on his way out the base, met by a freshly spawned defender, grabs a health, he spawns him down. Gome, he finally gets taken out by Respect Rail. That was some nice tracking there. Sancho picked that up and then killed the Watt. And there, the blue flag is returned by Blaze. Nice work. Watt going in through the waterways, as you can hear the
enemy has your flag.
But we switch to Nate Dogg, who grabs the red flag. Skim is the defender. And Skim with the rocket launcher this game has been incredibly deadly, both on the floor and in the rafters on this map. Blaze taking him out. 100 health. Railed by Blaze. Oh, railed by the pack twice. And he loses the red flag. Definitely a heavy offensive. The Watt seems to be taking more of an offensive. And blue flag return. I've got to give some props, even though there's been 2 incredible flag runs by the TheHomoErectus, KI, Killers Incorporated, Blaze taking the flag. They have done a great job of not only maintaining defense, but keeping up with that offense. I know it's tough. Gome and Watt, they have to be 2 of the best CTF offensive players. Pulling no stops. Gome tying now with Blaze with a crater flag run. That flag getting returned, but Watt grabbing it. He might have a fresh. Yep, there it is. 16 minutes, 20 seconds. The red may have just secured their win with a 3-point cap. Very fast. Watt commenting on his own run there. Had to give him a little bit of a shout out. That was indeed a beautiful cap. Watt now going in. It seems to be working for him. He's taking that waterway offensive, although I did see that a blue defender saw him out of the corner of the eye. He grabs a medkit though. 16 minutes, 53 seconds into this match. Watt grabbing mega health. He's got the buffness for another flag run here, folks. If the blue defenders here don't put some damage. Oh, and he fragged Respect right out of the corner. There's one in the rafters, but he uses his med kit. There's now 2 defenders. That wasn't a wise move to fall down there. 2 up in the rafter. Take him out. That's going to be a return of the blue flag. A nice run by Watt. Obviously, still even after 3 caps and only 2.5 minutes remaining in this game, keeping a very offensive spirit here. Oh, and he's met by 2 defenders in the lower area and is taken out with a nice hello. Let's go into the blue base where, again, a lot of the action is taken care of. Sancho getting attacked by Gome and Watt at the same time. Not a whole lot of health. They're going to get the flag again. It is grabbed by Watt. He's only got 46 health now. Met by a defender with a machine gun. Now a rocket launcher. Trying to find a safe exit out of this place. He's taken out by Sancho. Not too many places for him to run. The blue flag is returned, but the flag is out on the field. Both flags now out. 18 minutes, 22 seconds, not enough to come back and win, but we might see Killers Incorporated show us that they're not going to give up. They're going to get this one flag run. It's going to all come down to, oh, and the red flag, it's out in the field. So's the blue flag. Blue flag returned. Where's that red flag? It's not been returned yet. It's still sitting out in the field. There it is, finally returned by Watt. Nice job. Was in a little bit of danger of possibly giving up a cap. The red flag, again, now taken by Nate Dogg. The blue flag in limbo right now. There's now a minute left in this game. Nate Dogg, he's going to make that final effort. He wants a cap. He's not going to let Doug get away, but Pack rails him. And another nice rail by the Skim. Double rail by Homo Erectus. This is why this clan is winning right now in the first game of the CTFX Final Series. Watt taking the flag again. These guys are not letting up on the offense. These guys are showing an incredible showing. Watt and Gome, so far, the MVPs, 30 seconds left in this map. There is not much that you can do about those guys' offense, especially when they are attacking you simultaneously. We saw the same sort of thing versus Rise and Fall last match. Now 10 seconds left. As we go down, the clock ticks 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's the game. First game of the series. Red leads. That's the Homo Erectus, led by Gome, followed by Skim, Pack, and then Watts for the KI team. Sancho, Blaze, Respect, and Nate Dogg doing an incredible job here. They're going to switch maps. We're going to take a little break. I'm going to try to get some water down in this throat so I don't start talking like this again. Hopefully we will see the same performance as we prepare to fight. My clock says 11:51. Hopefully yours is close. 3, 2, 1, and the game has begun. Sancho and Blaze killing themselves immediately, getting out to that room, hopefully to grab the first power-up. Blaze on the offensive, Watt firing some grenades at him. Nice takedown, holding him there, running out of cells. Watt trying to get that quad damage, and there's Blaze first void. He's got -2. I'm sure he won't be keeping that long. Going back, Sancho in that main room. A lot of action going on. Neither team really able to tiptoe in one another's base yet. We're hitting now the 40-second mark, and both power-ups will be pawning shortly. The Pack now making its way into the blue base. Met by two defenders, Respect, Nate Dogg for KI, grabbing quad and going into red base. All three then, power-ups have been spawned, regeneration, quad, and then I believe haste also spawned. Skin with regeneration. And now there's Nate Dogg with the haste. He's got haste and quad with Sancho in front of him. Regeneration. Here's going to be a huge blue offensive attack. Skim with regeneration. He's not doing much with that quad damage. He wasn't even able to make it to the phase 2 part of the blue base. Sancho now taking out the Pack. They're trying to, the red flag is out. Who grabbed that red flag? That was a damn sneaky, that was a damn, oh, there it was. It was Watt and Pat returning, or, excuse me, Pack returning the red flag. That was quite the sneaky move by KI there. Pulled a fast one on the DjWHEAT. A lot of action going on, a lot of killing. My GTV camera, or my server camera, is just hopping all over the damn place with kills left and right. It just goes to show that the aim of these two teams is quite impressive. Both teams just hitting rails and shafting like a piece of uncooked spaghetti. There's some impressive weapon work here by KI and the Homo Erectus. Now we're coming up, we're on the 2:30-minute mark. Only the red flag has been touched. I believe that was by Blaze. A lot of action in the red room as both teams gear up for the next phase of power-ups. It seemed to definitely be the offensive advantage. Watt grabbing quad damage, and he's got the shaft. Not able to take out Blaze. There, Blaze comes up for more. Now we got Sancho grabbing regeneration, and Go grabbing regeneration, who definitely need it with 23 health. Now he's working his way back up. He did, that was smart. He didn't grab the mega health. I heard one more haste grabbed by the pack. This could be his offensive run here. He goes into phase 2 of the room. Skim and the pack both in the red base. Grabbing mega health. Not really advantaging, but pack now making his way over to the blue base. He frags respect. Sancho up there. There's going to be a flag attack here, folks. The pack. Oh, nice spam work. Frag Nate Dog. He's still making, there's now 2 members in there. No one's able to get up there. Pack retreating off a little bit. Dropping back with the railgun. He rails Sancho. It's just him and Sancho. Nice spam rocket. He nails him. But Sancho with the saving rail, he would have been all alone in that flag room, folks. That was an impressive defensive move by Sancho. Got to give him props for that one. Hitting those rails when they count. That's what you see in the championship CTF match like this one. KI now smartly making attacks on the red base. Sancho here, I'm spectating on the offense. He is waiting for that red armor. Rails Watt, and nice shaft follow-up by, I'm not sure who that was, probably Blaze. Yes, he was. He gets another one in the next room. Sancho grabs mega health. Nice rail on the pack. And I did not see, but it looks like Blaze just got knocked out by Watt. The view switched over to Gome, who is currently in the blue space. Right now, both flags are out. Both flags are out. I've not seen, I believe Gome is holding on to the blue flag. Oh! Coming around the corner was Sancho, thinking he was going to grab a mega health. Met with a rocket in the face. How you doing, Betty? He grabs the flag. Gome scores. There's his, I believe, what, third cap? Third cap of the evening. Watt, now a whole lot of power-up action going on. We're now at the 5-minute mark. You will not catch my germs over internet radio. You will not catch my germs over internet radio. The red flag is out.
Red flag returned.
But is returned. KI doing a lot better on their offensive attacks here. Partially because of the power-up control that they have had in this match. Grabbing at least 2 or 3 of the power-ups during that spawn time. But the red base has, that would be the TheHomoErectus, has quite the extensive set of defensive skills, and with that 1-up cap, all they really need is a strong defense at this point. That would let them lax up on the offense a little bit. Of course, you always run the risk of a tie game, and then you just put the game into the hands of anyone at that point. So if I was at this point, we're following KI Sancho right now, being met up by 2 offensive members. He takes out Gome. If I was right now, I would still be focusing on my offensive moves here. two defenders, Gome, and I believe his partner in crime, Pack, not Watt, were in the red base during that blue attack. Not much they can do there. Blaze cratering off of the quad platform in the main room. Gome setting up again, 6:48 mark. We're going to see a quad attack here. 2 KI members. They get him. They got it. Nate Dogg grabs it, but he only has 43 health. Oh, he gets a nice rocket on Gome. Is mega health there? Yes, it is. 143 and red armor. We need to go back here to Nate. Nate was stacked. He was going into the red base. Oh, and there he takes out Watt. There's regeneration. He's grabbing it. He's still got 21. I'm flying all over the place with these power-ups being dropped. Nate Dogg, he is in there with 2 defenders. He has the flag. It's returned. Nate Dogg, if he would have had some team help there, he would have had something going there, folks. Nice rocket by Blaze, taking out the member with regeneration and grabbing the red flag. Blaze Nice, he gets railed. He's down to 50 health. Oh, there's another red defender. I see a rail. No, he's got haste. Oh, and smacked in the face. Full on buck. That was by Gome. Beautiful save. Returns the flag. Full on buck. Right in the face. He's eating lead. Literally. Beautiful work there. Beautiful work. KI now on the defensive. You'll have to excuse the power-up times with so many power-ups. In fact, I'm going to take that value off because it's driving me friggin' batty. Alright, Sancho grabbing the mega health. He is in the blue base. On the defense still. Some nice defensive move. The red flag, it's going to get returned by the blue team. No, we've got Pack trying to take them out of the picture. The flag was captured. There is now a pause. That was actually some great work there. Let's go back during this pause. Sancho captured that red flag. He held it for 44 seconds. And there was a member, the Pack, in the room during that fight there. He was taken out by Nate Dogg's defense. We've got to pause. I'm not sure if we've got a player with some crazy pings. Nope. Here we go. We're back in the game. Now 1-1. This is what happened in championship matches. It's anyone's game right now. While with 12 minutes left now in this game, power up, spawning, Watt grabbing the top platform, quad damage, taking out Blaze, grabbing that shaft, and I don't know if he's gonna. Oh, nice rail, taking out quad rail, taking out Blaze. Some nice spam by the blue team. He takes out Blaze again, and there with regeneration. Oh, and he's taken out by a rail and a shaft combo. Respect involved in that grouping. Nice job. Gome now going into the blue base. He's got regen and haste. What's he gonna do? No, he's taken out by Respect. Nice work. The team member grabs the regeneration. This action's intense, folks. Cycling through, Sancho using up the last little bit in the blue base, his own, of haste, and it not making that much of a difference. Two red defenders down by the lightning gun area in the main room. Sancho making this nice attack. He's going into the base, followed by the Pack, who's got a railgun, who has been very, very accurate with that tonight, getting some very nice defensive rails. He's now met by Pack again, and he says there was just too much of in that room for him to get a solo flag cap there. Still sitting at 1-1, an exciting game on map W1. Now we just passed the 10-minute mark. We're at 10:28. We're following Gome now. Gome's been making some great offensive efforts here. We haven't really been keeping too much an eye on him. He buffs up as he prepares to make a run towards the blue base. Here he is going to the commons room. And they're pretty damn close to power-ups, railed by a blue defender. Blue has that main room under lockdown. They are going to get some serious power-up. And who grabs it?
Regeneration.
Oh, he takes almost the void. It was Sancho who grabs the shaft and yellow armor. I hear a few regeneration rooms going off in the background. Sancho taking out the skim. He better pick up that lightning gun or else he's going to run out of cells. Nice rail. He's got 7 seconds left on quad. He's going to need another nice rail. Oh, nice rail on skim. He's alone. He needs to grab some health. He's going to pick up the red flag. KI Sancho. He grabs it. Grabs another health pack. Sancho with the red flag. No defenders. Oh, here they are. He's deep in it now. He takes out Gome. There's Skim with a rocket launcher. 38 health from behind the shaft. That's going to be it. He couldn't make it out fast enough. The red flag's returned. Beautiful job by, who was that? Sancho. Excuse me. The Wheat's been a little sick this past week. He apologizes for all the coughing. KI Blaze
Has your flag.
grabbing the red flag. Only 108 health. Slow here, folks. Oh, he sneaks out. Oh, nice rail by Gome. Returns the red flag. Gome, who's normally an offensive bastard in this game. The offensive gnat, the one that is keeping the KI defense on its toes, is playing some pretty wonderful... Oh, nice kill yourself before you hit the Void Blade. Some pretty wonderful defense. Going back to Gome. Blaze killing himself before he hits that... Oh, nice rail by the pack as Blaze goes up the jump pad. A lot of action in that center room, but the little hits that both teams make on the bases, every little one counts. There, quad damage grab. Oh, yes, he bounces off the wall. Nice void save. However, he's not going to do much damage with now 9 health. He's got a blue defender. Blue defender takes him out with a direct rocket. Nate Dogg picks up quad. 14 seconds left on that. He goes out to the common area. He's grabbing haste. He's going to make a nice attack here on the red base. Let's see what he can do. Bet by some... Oh, and he blows himself up. Actually, he took some damage from his splash, and then he was killed from behind. Nice job. Skim now on the defense. Blaze in that main room, running around like a madman with haste. Oh, and Blaze and Pack take each other out. Nate Dogg in the red base, uncontested right now. No, he makes his way back out to the center room. He gets a nice frag with the LG, and then he's taken out with the LG. Nice attempt, Gome. There's another haste picked up there. Both teams with a very even score right now. In fact, so even that it looks like a snapshot of one another's score. The leading by just a little bit, making those clutch shots that they need to stay on top of the pack, but with only 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, what is going to happen? Who is going to cap neck? Nate Dogg giving... No, that was Sancho giving Watt a nice Quake 3 salute, the ones we all hate to see, as he gets nailed by one of his direct rockets. Nice job. Both teams setting up for power-ups right at the moment. We're now 14 minutes and 48 seconds into the game. Impressive showing by both teams. Pretty even thus far with a 1-1 game. Both teams leading with 1 cap, or tied with 1 cap. Here comes the quad attack. Nice rail by Sancho. Is he going to grab it? He does. He rails Watt off that pad. The rail skills of both these teams, very, very impressive. Sancho getting at least 3 rail kills there. I hear another power up. There's haste. He grabs the yellow armor, and he's going to grab a red armor. Sancho is geared up to take a flag here, folks. He's got quad. He's busting his way over. He's grabbing the red flag. There it is. Oh, and a defender rails him. 2 defenders now. Nice job. Oh, he takes out Watt. Oh, is he going to make it out? He gets a little bit of cess. They're chasing him. He picks up a health pack. Sancho still got it. No, he's taken out. Oh, the red flags return in the main commons room. Exciting run by Sancho there. But falls short in that commons room. That boy was booking, folks. He had haste and quad damage going into that room. His quad damage ran out, and he busted in and out with haste. Very nice moves. Very nice moves. Met by 2 defenders that otherwise, with a little bit of help, could have been mowed down through. Respect in the blue base, gearing up for more offensive attacks. Nate Dogg heading over to the red base, grabbing the opposing team's red armor. Missing 2 defenders, he cessed with a shotgun and a machine gun. Very nice work there. Again, showing that the HomoErectus, their defense has definitely been very tight this game. A lot of battles, as I've been saying, in this commons room. Not going a whole lot of areas, but here comes quad shortly. We're at the 17-minute point. There's only 3 minutes left 3 minutes left, 3 minutes opportunity window for both teams to score. It's now tied 1-1 on map W1. This is the CTFX Finals. Killer Incorporated, I'm sorry about that, versus the TheHomoErectus, who we saw play Rise and Fall last week. The pack grabs haste. And there's going to be quad and a regeneration root. Oh, and Blaze getting railed, or actually railed. Oh, Blaze. Had to give him a nice shout out for that void. He had just gotten haste and boosted himself right in. He laughs at himself. I think everyone got a little chuckle out of that. A nice little something to ease the tension that is this second round, or this second map of this exciting match. Still tied with 2 minutes left, 1-1. What's going to happen? What is going to happen? Both teams playing smarter now, hoping that they can get that final team-oriented offensive run. The pack with 2 excellent rails, getting the impressive token. He has been just railing up a storm this game. They're in the main room. We're down to a minute left, and both teams probably falling back saying, hey, we're not going to let our defense slack now, but both teams still making offensive efforts. The Watt taking a void. He kills himself. I love it. I love it. 1 minute left in this game. Sancho taking a void. This is my type of game, my type of map. Voiding everywhere. There's the next power up set. 45 seconds left in the game. Neither team with an offensive advantage here. 30 seconds left. As far as I can tell, I may be wrong in guesstimating this, but I do not think the flag has been out of either base in the last 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I would say. That is the caliber of offense and defense that we are dealing with here. That there has not been a single. I want to say, I'm not sure when that KI cap was, and here it is, 2-1. Sudden death overtime. This is where it gets interesting, folks. 20-minute mark. Here we are.
Regeneration.
I agree. Prophet, the ref of the game, saying Sancho probably had that cap if he hadn't have run into his teammate Nate. It was he was fully stacked. He had haste, and I believe at approximately around the 12-minute mark, shortly after their first cap, nice gome going in with a whole lot of a whole lot of armor and health. Nate Dogg on the offensive here gets railed from behind. He makes a nice long-range jump. He grabs the flag, but with 7 health, nope, he's taken down easily. There it is, Skim shaking his mouse off. The tension is increasing. 21 minutes now into this match. 1-1. And a few nice rails from both sides of the main rooms, taking out power-ups. They keep on going back and forth. A whole lot of area to cover in this game, but right now we're over in the blue base. We've got Watt going in on the offensive. He is a distracting team member right now, but he works his way into the main offender. Here comes another one. And now Blaze trying to take out Gome. Nice rocket. He bounces him up. Gome rails him. But Gome's taken out by his plasma gun. And that ends another offensive run. Blue flag returned by Respect. Gome and Watt getting in there. A little bit of offensive action. 22 minutes now. into this game. It's anyone's guess who's going to get the next cap. Both teams making very worthy, very effective run on offense, but you have to congratulate both teams' defense for the outstanding holding of the flag. Now, there are a few phases of the blue base and the red base, symmetrical map, so it is a little tougher to get in and out, and usually the 8 of the power-ups is what is going to get you in and out of these bases. About 30 seconds until the next power-up set. The Skim taking an early position, getting some very nice rails, using his machine gun there effectively. Someone there taking a dive into the void. Oh, nice rail by Sancho, or by Skim on Sancho. He still manages to get up there. Skim passing up Mega Health, going back to the red base. And we look at now the pack and Gome. Blaze taking out Gome, who had quad damage right there. And it's picked up now. Probably, there it is. K.I. Sancho picks it up in his own base. 18 seconds left on that puppy. I hear another power-up spawn. All 4 KI members in the blue base right now. They believe, at least in my opinion, that The got a pretty good power-up selection there and was going to make a nice offensive. And there's a pause. We've got Sancho at 999. And Sancho disconnected from the server and then reconnected. Right now, the TheHomoErectus sitting on top here, but the Caps tied 1-1. Gome with 70 points, Watt with 52, Pack with 43, Skim with 24 on KI's side, Nate Dogg with 46, Blaze with 42, Respect with 34, and look at Sancho's performance. Unbelievable. 0 points. Can you believe it? No, he just reconnected to the server. We're kidding, folks. Sancho's been doing very well this game. In fact, I think he was their top fragger. While we wait for these teams to pause back in, if you've not been keeping up with the QuakeCon information that's been leaking out, of course you know that TSN is going to be at QuakeCon. We'll talk about that as soon as this match takes a break. Let's get back to the action. Again, for those of you who might have joined in late here and are wondering why the hell the clock says 23:50, it's not because the admin set the time wrong. No, it's because we've got a 1-1 game here. KI in match 2 of this series. It's 1-1 KI versus the TheHomoErectus. Both teams struggling to cap. Both caps for both teams being very nice scores. And Skim on the offensive is just getting cessed the way that TDMers like to see cessed. A whole lot of it. Nate Dogg over in the blue base, making a defense. Nice rail as Pack tries to go up the third phase jump pad. And Pack making another hit in. Getting railed by Nate Dogg, but he was able to take him out with the shaft there. He runs out of shaft ammo. Is he going to take out Nate Dogg? All he needs to do is machine gun, and he does. That was a mistake by Nate Dogg. He should have just gone ahead and whipped out his machine gun.
You have the flag.
Like it was another part of his body and taken him out, but he was unable to do that. Now the blue base. Gome inside. 3 defenders. There it is. Watt. He's got the blue flag, but he's got 3 defenders on his ass. Gome taken up. The Watt. He's railed. Skim. No. Who grabbed that flag? Gome grabbed the flag, I believe. The blue flag is out. This could be it, folks. Right here. Gome is hauling ass. There it is. I see some shotgun, and it's over. The wins it. The match is over. Nice run by the Gome out of nowhere with 3 defenders on his butt. Oh my goodness. Oh, excellent run by Gome. For those of you watching on GTV And hopefully you had Gome's perspective there. That was a nice run. I thought for sure he was going to get taken out by those 3 defenders. The red wins. Are your CTFX Finals champions. Let's give a big round of applause to Clan TheHomoErectus. We're going to take a short break here. We're going to throw on a tune. We'll summarize the match, and we'll talk a little bit about QuakeCon, and then I'm going to be done for the night. I've been wanting to watch a few DVDs for a few days here, and I've gotten absolutely no time. Netflix loves me because I pay them, and then we never watch their goddamn movies. I'm going to be working on that a little bit more. Here's a song for you. Fatboy Slim, I'm Alive, as the TheHomoErectus would probably tell you right now, as they ride on the adrenaline win, 2 caps to 1 in overtime over KI. Excellently played. We'll be right back. I'm DJ Wheat on TSN.